Go ahead. All right. Welcome to Mr. Tom's Adventures. Late at night, 10 o'clock. A little bike ride to a little nature preserve over here at the park. I know there's no pesticides past 17 years here. What we're looking for, those cicadas when they molt, where they're white. So we're gonna try to do some cooking. Got some staff that are willing to eat them, so we're gonna cook them up, put some banchan, garlic, soy, sweet sauce on them after we fry them up. We'll see how that goes. All right, this is it at nighttime. You hear them all crawling on the ground. They're falling out of the trees for some reason. Yeah, there are a lot more life here at nighttime. I don't know why they're falling. You just hear all this. Ow! It just fell on me. One just fell. Oh, one fell behind me, got stuck in my shirt. Well, this is what we came for. These ones that are still white. You can just find them like on the ground here. Here's another one. There's another white one. But when you sit here on the ground, I'm having them, they're like just a crawl. They're crawling up my legs because there's so many of them. I'm literally just getting pelted by cicadas falling out of the tree. See them falling. That's what we have so many so far. And there's so many cicadas down here. They'll just crawl up your shoe if you're standing for any prolonged period of time. But you just flick them off, no problem. If you can see them falling out. I'll back up so you can kind of see them fall out of the tree. It's like every second, every couple seconds, they're falling out of the tree. So this is what we're going for. We're going for these white ones. They're coming out their shell. See them, they're all just climbing away. So I can just pick them straight off the tree. Just drop them in there. You see these? Just pop them out. Make sure they're still alive. There, fell out of this tree, I think. And over here. What do they feel like? So they feel a little wet because they just came out. Slightly damp. Anything that's out here, they're just gonna start crawling up. So I got my Jetson Bolt electric bike Pro from Costco. You can already see it's just been here for probably about 10 minutes. We got all these cicadas crawling on it. I mean, to harvest these, if I was like in a cicada business or something, very easy to get these. You just pull them off. They're in their shell. Just pull them right out of their shell. Halfway. They're all just crawling. I mean, as I'm standing here, there's probably cicadas crawling up my shoe, and then I won't feel until I start feeling them scratching on my leg. So I try to keep my feet moving a little bit so they don't crawl right up my shoe onto my legs. It gets a little creepy when I feel this little scratching all of a sudden on my legs. So there will be no shortage of cicadas. I'm not going to eat like this many, but I'm keeping some for the axolotl, some for my yellow perch. Free food here. Well, this is what it looks like if they fall. So this one fell and there was like a little tiny little splinter twig in it. You can see liquid coming out of it. Got pierced. That's creepy. So that's one I feel right there. Just those little scratchy. They got little claws on them to hold on. Feels like a tick almost like a giant tick crawling on your foot. I mean, on your leg. All right, so I think this is good for tonight. What happens is I don't try to keep them out too long because there's this black liquid, and that's the liquid that kind of hardens. So they say about an hour and a half they'll harden, they'll be all black like the typical ones you see, like that right there. They'll turn all black and be hard, not soft like these. These feel like disgusting maggots when you feel them. If you've ever felt a maggot, probably I've never felt a maggot, but you can imagine what it might feel like. Soft little fat worm-like creature. I hope you enjoyed this little nighttime adventure. Went out with Mr. Tom, get some cicadas. We'll see if some teachers already said that they're gonna eat them. So we'll cook them up and see if they actually will eat them. And I think I'll try one. Even though they look kind of gross, I will try one. Oh, look at this. They're all on my leg again, crawling up. One there, one there. It's probably some on my back of my leg right now. To share. Mr. Hirsch. How's it taste?
Great. You did a great job. Seasoned well. You would never know. It's a little chewy.
I have a crippling fear of cicadas.
Very, very flavorful.
So you
Go ahead.
All right.
We're gonna be tasting.
No, actually, it's really good.
It's good, right?
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna regret if I don't. Cheers.
Cheers. All right. You tell me, how's it taste?
Slimy.
Slimy.
When I bit in, I got juice.
It's all right.
Tastes like chicken.
Go ahead.
I don't know. Like, do I put the
You tell me
whole
what
thing in
your
there?
reaction. How's it taste?
It tastes fine, but
Yeah.
it's like the mental
Get the
part
thumb.
is like. You really need it.
All right, another white wine. This is what somebody's gonna eat.